Hey, I just wanted to share this. A long time ago, I don't know, I was in high school. I can't remember what grade I was in. Maybe 11th grade. Or I might have been the summer of 10th grade, going into 11th grade. But I stayed at Tomasi Salem DAR school for like 5 years. And that was like my third year, going on the fourth year. But we went to Lake Jocassee. And what made me remember this is the high gas prices we have now. So, the gas prices going to probably still keep going up. But it triggered this memory I had a long time ago. Now, it's probably 16, going on 17. And I'm almost 51 now, so it's been a while. So we had a van, and the adult that was in charge of us was driving, and it was real hilly, and I guess he had a gas light on, because when we was going through the hills, he would turn the van off and put it in neutral, and he would coast down the hills, trying to give us enough distance so he can make it back to the gas pump. I guess he forgot to put gas in it. You don't want to have to use that as an alternative, because they say once you crank it up, you burn like 1/8 of a gallon of gas. I don't know if that's true or not, but probably had to watch Mythbusters. But then I remember traveling with my dad when he was alive, and the 18-wheelers would be there, or a bigger vehicle, and he said, "Well, catch the draft." And I was like, "What do you mean?" You can't really see it with the naked eye, but if it's raining, you can see how the rain would just do little cyclones coming off the 18-wheelers. So you don't want to get too close to them, but probably about 2 car lengths or 3 car lengths back, and they're coasting. So you can end up getting 5 miles more a gallon by just getting behind the 18-wheelers. If it's not hilly and they slow down, they're real slow, and it'd be aggravating. But yeah, it's a way to save money on gas. But I was just, man, all these high gas prices get you thinking about things. Something else. But that was kind of a pivotal point. At the school I stayed at, they had a dining hall. And they had the coolers that would hold the food. And an electrician had wired it up kind of bad, or either he was working with what he had. Well, it caught fire and burned the dining hall down. So you had to get on steps to go like half a floor up, and then it had a basement, so it was like a big old hole in the ground when they burned it up. And I just remember coming back from Lake Jocassee, and it didn't bother me too much about the gas, because I wasn't driving then, but seeing a big old billow of black smoke in the distance, and I said, "Hey, that looks like that's where we live." And sure enough, the dining hall burned up. We kind of got there, and before it really caught big time in flames, they took a lot of old portraits out, very expensive artwork. The Tomasi DAR school stands for, Tomasi stands for the Sunlight of God, but the DAR school is the Daughters of the American Revolution, and it used to be just a female school, and then they upgraded it to where it was co-ed. They still lived in your own dorms. They had the guys in certain dorms, 11 or 9 per house. And these are big houses. And then they had the girls in their dorms. But it's about 88 students. Sometimes they got up to 100. But it's pretty good. Had a lot of good experiences there. Got to go to California. Had to say a speech. And I was just trembling. LA, And one of the girls there, she was, I guess, getting... showing she was old enough to get as an adult, debutantes or something like that. And there was two of us from Tomasi got to go. And I kept in touch with her till I seen a ring on her finger. And then she told me she was engaged, and then she didn't contact me anymore. But it was kind of cool to contact somebody who lived in California. And I think she got to go at that time. When she finally went to college, she got to go for her associate's degree. It was free, I believe. So, it's pretty cool. Just remembering all the high gas prices, and, when you run out of gas, and you remember those moments when you're really stressed out. But you don't really think about them at the time. Then you look back on them, you're like, man. So, if you're getting stressed out about gas prices, just remember, we're going to look back on it, and it ain't going to be as bad, but whatever they got out there, whatever you have to survive, it's always going to go up in price, because that's where all the money is. Wherever the money's being spent, that's where they're going to get you. So you got to do what you can. I just went to orientation for a weekend job to give me some money for gas. And I don't know, I'm getting old falling around, so we'll see. It looks pretty cool. I was there for 5 hours, but it's hot. They said it gets 120, so I don't know how long I'll be doing that. I've already drank about 4 16-ounce waters just being in the computer. But, you gotta do what you gotta do. So stay cool. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. And we'll catch you on the next one.